Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to TJ's Maths Clinic. In today's presentation, we continue with our solutions to coordinate geometry 1. The subtopic before us is condition for parallelism and perpendicularity. Let's look at how we can handle this example 1. We are asked to find the equation of the line which is parallel to the line x plus 4y minus 1 equals 0, and it passes through the point 1 comma 2. The word parallel here, we know that this is under condition for parallelism. Let's look at how we can solve this. Let's write down the solution. We'll use two methods to handle this. Very important. When two lines are parallel, or when two lines are both parallel to each other, it means the angle between them is 0. Very important, and they have the same slope as well. So since the lines are both parallel, what happened? Then they have the same gradient. So it means when two lines are parallel, they have the same slope. Very important. We have to recall the intercept form so that we can write this equation that is given as x plus 4y minus 1 equals to 0. The intercept form is given as y, which is equals to mx plus c, or they call it equation of a straight line. So the equation that is given to us is x plus 4y minus 1 equals 0. It means since the two lines are both parallel to each other, it means m will be equals to m1. So for us to get that slope, we have to either make y the subject of the formula here. That's the first thing, or we differentiate. Whichever method is still the same. So let's make y the subject of the relation here. We'll have 4y will be equals to 1 minus x. That is, we leave 4y on the left, we take x to the right and take minus 1 to the right. We have 1 minus x. So the next thing is we divide both sides by 4. So y now will be equals to minus 1 divided by 4x plus 1 over 4. So if we compare this with this intercept form, y to y, m2 minus 1 over 4, then x to x, the intercept now c is 1 divided by 4. So it means m, which is the same thing as m1, since they both have the same slope, will be equals to minus 1 divided by 4. Very important concept. And again, from the question, we have our x1 and y1. Very important. Let me move here. Equation that is parallel to a line, or the equation of a line at one point, and the parallel is given as, let me take x1 here. X1 is 1 from the question, y1 is 2. Let me put it here before I will clean these parts. Very important. The equation of a line at a point and parallel is given as y minus y1 equal m1 into x minus x1. Very important. And we know our m1 as minus 1 over 4. We know our x1 from the question as 1 and y1 as 2. That is when we say at a point. At one point now. At one point. Let me add at one point here. Very important. So let's substitute. Y now minus y1 is 2 will be equals to m1 is minus 1 divided by 4 into x minus x1, 1. The next thing for us to do is to clear this fraction. Let's multiply through by 2 by 4, which is the LCM. Very important, okay? And let's multiply through by 4. 4 times y, that will be 4y, minus 4 times 2, that's 8, will be equals to, we multiply the whole of this by 4. This 4 will remove this, we're left with minus x into minus 1. The next thing to do, let's take it up here because we are almost there. Uh, we'll have 4y now minus 8 will be equals to, we distribute this minus, that will be minus x, minus times minus will be plus 1. We can write this as 4y plus x will be equals to minus 8 minus 1 equals to 0. 4y plus x now minus 9 will be equals to 0. So this is the equation that is parallel, because we are asked to find the equation that is parallel to the line given. Very important. This method 1. Let's look at alternative method now. Let's look at the other method. There are other ways we can find the equation at one point. So let's say alternative method. What would be the alternative method? M is nothing but y minus y1 divided by x minus x1. Very important method. And we know our m, that's the slope, as minus 1 divided by 4. That will now be equals to y minus our y1. Our y1 is 2. That will be 2 divided by x minus our x1, which is 1. So let's cross multiply, whether we'll get the same equation as this. Very important. So let me click here to see what we can do. Let's cross multiply. Minus 1 will distribute over this. We'll have minus 1 into x minus 1 will be equals to 4 into y minus 2. That's cross multiply now. Very important. This will be minus x plus 1 will be 4y minus 8. Let's rearrange this. We have 4y now. It will be plus x. I'm transferring everything to the right and equate it to 0 now. So plus x, then minus 8 minus 1 will be equals to 0. 4y now plus x minus 9 will be equals to 0. You can see clearly that we are getting the same equation. So we can use alternative method as far as equation of a line that is parallel at one point. So this is the solution to this question. Thank you for watching. Please do share this to your learned colleagues, and don't forget to subscribe to TJ Maths Clinic for more interesting videos. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. See you in my next video.